Hi, good morning. Thank you all for coming back. I wanted to do a video yesterday on the 3-3 portal, but when I posted that message about the karmics attacking, I was not expecting the responses that I was getting and the amount of emergency readings that wanted to be done. And I really never offered emergency readings, but yesterday, I mean, they kept pouring in, so I did. And so I did not get to do that kind of reading yesterday. So I apologize. And something else, I do offer past life readings. And everyone knows that you and your masculine have gone around many lifetimes together. But you know what? So has either you and your personal karmic or your masculine's karmic. Okay, this person did not just show up in this lifetime. This person has been around. For example, in one of my lives, me and my masculine's karmic were best friends, and we were trying to save him somehow. So everything's all intertwined. So I do offer that as well. I'm going to take a look at today's energy read for the masculine. We have the World. What man? What beauty! And look what card number that is. It's card number 3. So I mean, really, you can't get any more in your face than that. All right. Cycles are coming to an end. They are coming to an end. New life is beginning. Ugh, I don't use these cards much because they're so big. 3 more, please. 3 more. Seven of Fire. What seems, excuse me, impossible and very unlikely, because we get this from a unicorn, and because unicorns are thought not to be real. So it's kind of like, the masculine is finally stepping up to what he thought was impossible, what he thought was something he would never be able to see, and that is his future. And he's doing it with that fiery passion of the wands. Messenger of water. The masculine is, if you can feel it telepathically, offering this very, very small gestures, excuse me, very small gestures of love, okay? He's kind of testing out the water. That's why it's coming along telepathically and not anything so much concrete. I've had a couple of astral dreams with my masculine, and we just stand there staring at each other, and it's because he's not sure how I'm going to react. So he's just standing there looking at me like, what am I going to do? How am I going to react? Can I have one more, please? Yep, there we go for this row. Magical. Oh, Magician. I saw magical. Doesn't matter. Either way. We got the World and we got the Magician. So the masculine is making his own magic. He's not waiting for anything to come in anymore. He's creating his own magic. He has everything he needs to move forward. Can I have 4 cards, please? Oh, yes, and thank you for correcting me. I always get so confused. I know in my head what I want to say. It's the new moon on the 6th, not the full moon, but still set out your intentions. Okay, we have the cat. Independence, healthy boundaries, exactly. Oh, my head is tingling. The masculine is setting boundaries for what it is he will and will not tolerate anymore. And quite honestly, there's almost nothing that he's willing to tolerate anymore. And he's becoming more cat-like, more independent, more of that self-assured, kind of walking around like a big cat, like a lion, like knowing. And we have the cow. Of course, I wanted to say, look, it's the karmic, but I'm not going to. Oh, nourishment, abundance. Asking and receiving. Yeah. Again, the masculine is, he's been asking for help from the spiritual realm, from his guides, from his ancestors, and he's receiving it, okay? He is receiving spiritual nourishment. The milk of spirituality, they just said. Two more, please. Two more for this row, please, Spirit. Just 2 more. And I got them. Look, the dog. We have the cat and the dog. Loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. Yes. They are being sincere toward themselves, okay? They are learning to be loyal to themselves, not giving that away to anybody. And most of all, they are having that unconditional love for themselves. They've really come a long way. And then we have the owl. Deception, wisdom. Where they have been deceiving themselves, no more. They have the wisdom of the magician and they have the wisdom of the owl. They have made great strides in a very short amount of time. And I was guided to use the butterfly deck because we are coming into spring. Seeking and finding. Exactly. They are seeking and finding the truth. They are seeking out knowledge about twin flames. A lot of them have woken up to that term. And now we're doing a lot of investigation online. Hi, sweetheart, if you're listening. Call me. Sorry. I couldn't help it. But a lot of them, they're seeking it out. They're also seeking out their soul family as friends and family are falling away as part of the 3D matrixing. They're now looking, seeking for the family that they belong with and finding it. Can I have 3 more, please? Three more for this row. I like how I mean, obviously in these 8 cards, there's animals, but in the top 2 here, you know, we've got a seahorse and we've got a unicorn. Animals are just, they're very big right now in the masculine's life. I think if they have a pet, no matter what it is, could be a cat or a dog or both, or a cow, maybe, you know, some of them are farmers and, you know, they have a ranch, or maybe they see an owl, you know, these animals are helping them. And of course, seeing butterflies just gives them the hope that everything is working out the way it's going to work out. Just 3 more, please. Individually would be nice. Come on. We know you're in there. Yep. Moving. Okay. You generally don't see a cow moving very fast. Okay. This is kind of the old energy, because now we have the unicorn, and the unicorn is like freedom, and the unicorn moves fast. So they've gone from one extreme to the other. They are moving. And some physically may be moving out of the house that is shared together with the karmic. And again, karmic doesn't have to necessarily mean like a sexual partner. It could be family. It could be a friend. And this also is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. 2 more, please. Welcome the new. And you notice that there's that seahorse there, okay? The male seahorses are the ones that give birth, okay? So, and now we've got welcoming the new. So the masculine is shedding all of the ego and the pride, basically giving birth to a new version of himself. He's welcoming in the new version of who he is, who he always was. One more, please. Too many. Thank you, but too many. One more. There we go, spiritual growth. They are growing. They have grown so much in a very short amount of time. they said it's made their head spin. You know how an owl's head can spin all the way around? That's exactly what they feel like, that their head has just been spun completely around. That it's been happening quite fast for them. Oh, excuse me. Then the Ascended Masters wanted to come in and give a message. Balance, career, and home life. We have Isis here. And by home life, I'm getting spiritual home. Okay, so where the masculines have been kind of very materialistic in working really hard, they've had to learn and are learning to balance that work with their spiritual side. Realizing that I don't need all this money. I don't need to bust my ass, okay? So that's very profound for the masculines. Very beautiful. I do have my end of winter blowout, 40% off the readings. Again, I do past life. If that's something you're interested in, that will be down there too. And again, if you have just one question or two that you want answered, that's down there too. You know, these aren't readings. These are just answers to questions, pretty much short and sweet. So all of that will be listed below. And thank you for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's energy. Bye-bye.